How's it going? Today we're in Smoothie King, Voorhees, New Jersey, and we're going to be talking about supplements. So, it's a very popular topic, and it's usually one of the first things that I'm usually asked. Now, the biggest thing with supplementation is you want to use it as that, supplementation, okay? So the first thing you need to do is adjust your diet, okay? So adjust the way you're eating first, okay? Eating a lot cleaner, eating healthier, get rid of the fried foods, get rid of all the added sugar that might be in your diet, get rid of, all the extra food that you might be eating. Once you do that, okay, then you can start thinking about adding supplementation into your diet. One of the things that I'll tell people is when it comes to a race, okay, if you had the ability to push the speed burst button, when would you push that speed burst button? Would you push it at the beginning or at the end of the race? I'm going to answer that question for you. You're going to most likely push it at the end of the race, okay? You're going to run as fast as you possibly can, and if you, at the end, you feel like you need a little bit more to really win it, then you push the speed burst button, okay? It's the same exact situation here. Fix your diet, okay? Get that done, because that is a lifestyle change, all right? You need to fix that first, and that way you don't have to rely so heavily on supplementation, because there's so many people out there that rely so heavily on supplementation, and in the long run, it's just not realistic, okay? So, biggest thing, do not use supplements until you feel like you've plateaued, okay? So you feel like you've done everything you possibly can with nutrition, then you can start adding some supplementation into it. So, now right from the beginning, there are some supplements that you can use just to help you out a little bit, okay? So, whey protein is fine, okay? It'll curb your appetite when you feel hungry, okay? It tastes, in my opinion, I like the taste of it, at least this one I do. This is a Gladiator. Besides the taste, this is actually one of the more, it's a higher quality protein compared to the others that are out there. Another one is Gatorade. I'll tell people to drink Gatorade after workouts, electrolytes, sugar, okay, and you get the liquids back as well. So, it's very important to get that insulin spike, as we talked about in the past video, as well as the sugar needs to get back into the muscle to allow that energy to come back. So, it seems counterproductive. Remember, it is important, okay, because in the long haul, it's going to increase lean muscle tissue, and as we all remember, lean muscle tissue burns tenfold the amount of calories that fat does, right? So for each pound of fat, we burn 3 to 5 calories. For each pound of muscle, we burn up to 50 calories, okay? So, once we have that down, those are fine. The other ones that are usually fine for people, I'll say, are multivitamin for men and multivitamin for women, alright? So those are some things. There's a few other ones, but those are just a few examples, alright? So that's fine in the beginning, okay? Now, as you get a little more advanced, and you do start fixing your diet, and you do start working out, then you can jump into the different supplements, like pre-workout supplements, alright? NO Explode is a very popular one. There's 1MR. I'm not a big fan of NO Explode. There's so much extra stuff in there you just don't need. That's a different story. And then there's also some fat burners, okay? So you can use those as well. The main thing is, you want to use them as supplements, as we spoke about in the beginning. Supplementation, not something that you should be relying heavily on, okay? So that concludes the video. The main thing is fix the way you're eating, alright? Start working out, and then you can start adding different supplements into the mix. Alright? See you next week.